Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Fletcher. Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell.
I once captained a ship called the
track of all the people I've been
Hello,
meeting.
I'm Gisley. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does. Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone.
Well, you're pleasant. Did Skyrim become colder and more depressing than usual? No? Must be you then.
Yes, my older brother. And the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's Court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop. We'll speak again later.
Seems there's always more to be done. Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that. It was a dark day for us all. Damn. That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard.
Delivery?
Ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum. Saved me a lot of trouble. Here. Take it to the Blue Palace.
Yay. You saw the
I showed
execution,
up
right?
to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Is it not in poor taste to speak ill of the dead?
Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He'd beat me up, dump meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly.
Tell us how you really feel.
I was done talking anyway.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
Do I have to...
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
I would like to sell you some of my crap. Here, take those. Take those. Not my cabbages! That is a lot of apples. Here, have some milk. Have that. And have a bunch of potatoes. Say the exact amount you can afford. Now, do you sell anything interesting? Not really.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
That is not what I meant to hit.
Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink.
I'm sorry, what? You kept a skeever as a pet?
They were smaller back then.
This dude's fucking with me, right?
I've heard Jari Ra's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
More
Barney's
quests.
Junior stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what.
Apparently that's all the quests.
I'll show you to your room.
I don't actually want to go to my room. That was unintentional.
This way.
Nope. Bye.
My father was...
can't make me.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to...
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Always.
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house.
Ah, steel. Got
I
it.
bet the two of us, we're very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Dija and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
Listening.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have
Pirate.
an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
And you want me to put out the fire, right?
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
Just what
Don't
happened
worry
with
about
sailors
them.
on board.
We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. It would be best if we spoke little until we've completed it.
He seems delightful.
Ask.
Supposed to be talking to over here. Literally right in...
Being old's not... Take my... You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
Oh man, I so care about what you just taught me how to
It's
do.
not much to ask. Divine...
The...
Bless you. May
No?
the ground you walk quake as you pass.
That's leaving. Yeah, that's leaving.
I believe you know what needs to be done. Something about putting out a fire.
But I like starting fires, not putting them out. I'm sorry, you appear to have planted a garden somewhere that I can access. I regret to inform you that that means it's mine. What's up?
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Sometimes? What do you need?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea.
What?
Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Sorry, what? What do you
Without
need
his
back?
guidance, our homeland is falling apart. North wages war against South. The holy flame flickers and dies. We need his return. Oh, but I'm sure he'll repay you when he comes to his senses. His favor is a powerful, powerful thing, and so very worth any inconveniences.
Who is your master?
He is a great man, but one rarely praised. He rules twin empires that span the length and breadth of our minds. All know him, but few can name him.
This guy
But
crazy?
He has forbidden me from saying his name. He says it distracts him, and woe to those who draw his ire. But you will know him when you see him. He's the one who made me like this.
How do I get to your master now?
He stays in the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. The doors are locked, and only Falk Firebeard can grant entry. But I hear the maids, Una and Erdi, know how to enter it for cleaning. Surely they could help for such an important matter.
Until next time.
I have a number of questions. Chief among them is
Solitude.
what?
Same without the fire festival.
Kitty. Give items, ingredients. Can I learn anything? Well, into the Blue Palace we go. That. Ah, right. Luggage wing requires a key. Look for the maids.
Keep that magic away from me.
You appear to be a cook.
Jarls come and Jarls go, but a good cook stays for a lifetime. Everyone knows General Tullius wields the real power in Sword.
Watch your feet.
Let me into the
Not in
wing.
your life. It's dangerous in there. And Falk doesn't even like me and Erdi going in every year to clean out the spiders. If you really want to, just be careful of the ghost. He snuck up on me once and scared me sick. It took a week for me to feel better. If Erdi caught me chatting, I'd never hear the end of it.
Not on your life. Okay, but please? Oh, okay. Since you said please.
Please, don't interrupt the court. Please, don't interrupt the court.
Unnatural magics are coming from that cave. It's strange.
This place kind of spoopy. Okay, that's blocked off. It's a bunch of trash. It's a bunch of trash. Oh, barrels. I think next time I need to work on getting the fur balls so I can make the other fishing rod. It's going up here. Okay.
Marty! Helly, my dear. Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why,
What?
My headsman hasn't slept in days. You are far too hard on yourself. A dear, sweet, homicidally insane
Boy,
Pelagius.
Shigoroth.
What would the people do without you? Dance, sing.
Why is
smile.
Shigoroth incredibly Scottish?
You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god. And that's hardly smart. Watch what you're doing. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous times. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a
I'll take the
severed
pie,
head,
thank you.
And the cheese to die for. Yes, yes, as you've said countless times before. Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day! Yes, yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens. How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
I was sent to deliver a message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know. A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Ah, those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
What is going on? Someone needs you to come back from vacation.
Where are you now?
I don't know, they seemed a little
Wait,
mad too.
Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, huh? Huh? The ghost of King Lysandas? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall! Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I?
A talking
No matter.
grapefruit?
Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here?
A crazy person. Clearly you're a madman, yes?
Good guess. But only half right. I'm a mad god. The mad god, actually. It's a family title. Gets passed down from me to myself every few thousand years. Now you can call me Anne-Marie. But only if you're partial to being flayed alive and having an angry immortal skip rope with your entrails. If not, then
Well,
call me
that's an
Shea
image.
Gorath, Daedric, Prince of Madness. Charmed.
So, you're the skooma cat? Guess it makes sense, but will you leave or
Now
not?
that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right. I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
There must be a catch.
I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are?
Another rum?
Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Dovah-cat! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
The Wabba... What now? Use the Dovah-cat to escape from...
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind.
Pew!
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Dovah-cat to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out! With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe. And you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
Okay, I can't go down. What happens if I sit on the throne? Do I have any kind of a map in here? No. Where do I go? I'm guessing I have to go and do something in each of 3 wings.
Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. Here we go! Damn you! His plans will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
You seem to be having a small problem, or perhaps it's a big problem. Maybe we shrunk the whole thing down. Here we go! Here we go! Die! Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue to everyone else.
So I need to build up his confidence. Okay. Seems to be this path. I don't have a choice. I have to use the Wabbajock. Started in here.
Is it just me? Or is it getting saner and saner these days?
So this way?
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Yoink. Just... I guess things are taken care of?
should have come here.
I am confused. You.
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Interesting. Okay, we can't access that. So you gotta figure out what to leave alive and what to kill. Got it. What do I still have to do?
I have a saying. Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go.
Neat.
I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really?
Really? You changed your mind? Who are you talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, and this was inspired, he forbade death. That's right, death outlawed.
Good luck with that. Where am I?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time?
Yeah, kinda.
Pelagius Septim the Third, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him.
Okay, now
Well,
quick
I
question.
suppose
How do I
it's back to the
actually
Shivering
leave?
Isles. A trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind.
Nope, still can't go that way.
You take care of yourself now. And if you find yourself
Yeah, as soon as I figure out how to actually leave.
we can share a strawberry tart. Ah, ta-ta!
Oh.